Hey everyone, I'm Melissa Hull here today at Oak Mountain Brewing Company with owner Peter Genro. And Peter, thank you for meeting me today.
Yeah, thank you for coming out.
So this place, I don't know if you have been here or not, we are located on the 119 and 31 side over here near Margarita Grill. This place is amazing.
Thank you.
You do all kinds of wonderful things here. So tell us just a little bit about how you got started.
So I was in distribution for a long time, so I was doing that part of it, and I just kind of saw this side of town being underserved and having natural attractions around here with the Pelham Civic Complex, the amphitheater, and the state park. And there's just a lot of people in Pelham who want to stick close, that wanted to go to a craft brewery but didn't want to drive downtown. And so it's kind of, of course, before COVID came around, we did it, but we've gotten through that. But decided we're easy to get to off the interstate, so it's easy for people in Hoover or Alabaster or other areas around here to get here.
Correct. And so you guys do a lot of different fun events here as well. One thing that has caught my eye that I can't wait to try is the Monday night bingo. Everybody loves a bingo,
right?
It's
been very popular for us.
So what are some other weekly events and even yearly events that you guys do?
We usually do a crawfish boil in March, and we do another one in April. This year in May, instead of doing another crawfish boil, we did a big barbecue cook-off that was very popular.
Yeah.
So that was kind of fun. We do quarterly beer dinners, which is nice because it's our brewer ends up doing a whole bunch of creates new beers for it, and then our general manager Lee ends up pairing all this different kind of cool food with it.
Oh wow!
So it's been fun to do those. And then just different events. And we have a rental space. A lot of people come in here to kind of rent out the building for. We had this past weekend. We had a couple shower on Saturday. We had a little family reunion on Sunday. So.
Oh wow! So you can, and the space is the top space, and so that is just a private, or you can rent out the entire.
Yeah, we had a birthday last month. It was a 60th birthday party where they rented out the entire brewery.
Okay.
So we're flexible on that, and we had some lunches lately. We had Shelby Chamber came in last month for a luncheon on a Wednesday. The Hoover Chamber is coming in next week. Or next month rather, for a luncheon and stuff. So
just a good meeting space.
Yes.
So, and you guys also offer food. When do y'all open? What are your hours?
So it's 3 to 10 on Monday through Wednesday, and then 2 to 10:30 on Thursdays, noon to 11 on Friday and Saturday, and 12 to 8 on Sundays.
Okay. So, all right, as you can see, we have some beer selections set out right here. Tell us a little bit about your selection and what you guys offer.
Some of our core beers, like our Pilsner, our Blonde, our House IPA, these are things we try to keep in all the time. Mm-hmm. And then we try to rotate other stuff, whether it's seasonal beers or just kind of our brewer Clay is just kind of wanting to try a different style. So some of it's a bigger batch and we'll have it for a long time, and some of it's some small batch. And a lot of our customers have gotten they know they get this small batch alert from us. They know they got to get in there within a couple of days or it's going to be gone. So.
About how many different varieties do you offer that you make here?
We usually try to keep somewhere between 10 to 14.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of what we have. It really depends on kind of style. And again, some of them are small batch beers they do that can kind of change things up. So these are some of our 16-ounce cans that we have available in 4-packs for sale. And then these over here are our bottled aged beer, where we'll actually age these in a bourbon barrel for roughly 8 months. This is our regular Nocturnal we did in a George Dickel barrel. And then this is our Coffee Nocturnal. So it was actually Nonfiction Coffee, which is a local coffee company that Clay ended up partnering with. And that was done in a Four Roses barrel.
And that is beer?
Yes, this is our stout. So it's a little different taste when we actually put them on draft to start with. It's a little taste that's been aged 8 months. So it's kind of nice for people to have the comparison between the two.
And like I was saying earlier, your labeling and everything is so neat. It's just very distinct and really fun. And y'all do all of that here. Correct?
Yeah, so we have somebody who's doing our labels for us, which was great, and we're able to package everything in house. We wanted something where you kind of see the labels. We have our little tagline on there of "Choose Your Adventure." So we wanted people to be able to kind of see this is an Oak Mountain can. So.
Right. And you guys also have wine and other selections aside from just the house.
Correct. Yeah, we offer full selection of wine. We also offer spirits, which is nice, and that helps out. It's been nice for birthday parties or other or corporate events when people want a little more variety. That's definitely helped to kind of recruit those events here where people know they can come here and get liquor or wine too for the non-beer drinkers.
Yeah. Some of us can't handle the beer, right?
Yes.
You mentioned earlier, everything is made in-house.
Correct. Yeah, all the beer, anything that says Oak Mountain on our label is something that we make 20 yards that way. So
Yep.
everything's made in-house.
So we're going to go and take a look at that. All right, Clay, we are in the room where all the magic happens. So give us a little tour of what we're looking at and what you guys do in here in the brew room, right?
Yeah, so this is where so we're doing. There's a bunch of different parts of the process, but we're starting. We basically crush grains over here that we've got that we source from a family maltster out of North Dakota. Amazing maltster called 2-Track Malting. We use that, crush the grain. It goes over here to this big system. So this thing is a great system by ABE. They're out of Nebraska. They've been doing this for a long time. It's a 15-barrel brew house, but to break that size down, it's roughly 500 gallons. So we can produce that in about a 5-hour period, usually from beginning to end with that crushed grain. You have your mash, your boil, whirlpool. I won't get into all the technical aspects of it, but from that 5-hour process, after that comes out, it goes over here into some of these big tanks.
Okay.
And we'll fill those up all the way, typically, sometimes half. We have some smaller tanks as well for more small batch, one-off kind of beers.
Yeah.
But we'll fill that up. Fermentation begins. It can take 2 weeks to 6 weeks, just depending on what kind of brew we're making.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, we're packaging into kegs and cans. And we've got a small canning line over here that we've been using for getting on over a year now. And then we've as y'all saw earlier, we do bottling as well off the tanks.
So what got you into this?
I was a home brewer for a long time, and I was wanting to get into the industry, and ended up volunteering at fruit breweries around town. Then went to I was the head brewer of a Ghost Train for a while, and then when Peter started this endeavor up, invited me down here, and was really happy coming on. It's been fun. So
this is really neat. I mean, everything is done in-house. So you're getting good fresh beer, right?
Yeah.
So these big tanks, about how long does the beer last in there? I mean, how long does it take for y'all to go through these tanks?
It totally depends. We've got, say, one of these are 30-barrel tanks, so about 1,000 gallons. So we'll do 2 turns on this. So two of those 5-hour processes I was telling you about. We'll fill that up. And like I said, it just depends on how much our distributor is moving through, how fast we're selling it. Some of our loggers, they might sit in there for weeks, but if we're selling a lot of beer and it's the warm time of year, we're moving through that and getting those tanks clean, filling them right back up. So
that is so cool. This is a really neat thing to see. I've never seen anything like this, and to know that it's just right here in Pelham, and you guys can come here and enjoy this fresh homemade brew right here. So thank you, Clay, for giving us a short tour, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Okay, Peter, I know one question a lot of people will be wondering, is this family friendly and our children are allowed?
Yeah, definitely. We have a lot of kids that come in here. So we offer, when it's cooler out, we have cornhole, and we have a little axe throwing game we put outside. We've got giant Jenga. We've got other times we have board games and stuff for kids to play in here. So we have kids show up all the time here.
That is awesome, because then everyone can kind of come and enjoy, relax, eat food. You can feed the kids, hang out, and you said you can even bring your pet if you needed to on the patio.
Because we serve a full menu, we can't have dogs inside unless they're service animals, but we have a large patio, and they're definitely welcome out there. Kids we do make an in-house non-alcoholic root beer, and kids, it's awesome. Definitely a favorite with kids. Because they can turn and do a root beer float also. All
right, Peter, thank you for this tour. Now, let everyone know where else they can find your beer.
So our beer is available on draft throughout the state. We're very fortunate. We've got Margarita Grill next door, Half Shells, Beer Hog, Saw's Barbecue and Hoover's. Those accounts throughout the entire state. Lucid Brews in Tuscaloosa has been a big supporter of us. Jack Brown. So a lot of great accounts have supported us. Unfortunately, our cans are only available in our tap room. But somebody can come by and get a 4-pack of our beers. Our bottle-aged beers are available in bottles. And then oakmountainbrewing.com is our website, so it's going to take you on there to kind of show everything. And also we're on Facebook and Instagram for Oak Mountain Brewing is the tag.
Perfect. So give them a follow, and better yet, stop in, try some beers, wines, whatever. Come play some bingo on Monday nights and check them out. Thank you, Peter, again for giving us a tour, and talk to you soon. Thank you guys for Pelham Living. This is Melissa Hall.